Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Blue Wave. So for all of you Republicans who have been clamoring for Fetterman to dress up properly and to stop lowering the standards, apparently, of the United States of America because of his preferred choice of wearing shorts and a hoodie, even while, yes, presiding over the Senate, because that's just Fetterman's style and that's what he does, I have great news for you. Fetterman has promised to dress up with one caveat, okay? And that caveat, we're going to look at it right here. But before we get into it, please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below. Let me know what you think about Fetterman's caveat for dressing up properly, quote unquote. So this is pretty great, guys. This is pretty great. Fetterman says he'll wear a suit if the Republicans don't shut down the government. That's right. John Fetterman has a deal for Republicans complaining about his attire. You avoid a government shutdown and I'll dress up. If those jagoffs in the House stop trying to shut our government down and fully support Ukraine, then I will save democracy by wearing a suit on the Senate floor next week, Fetterman said in a statement on Wednesday. The senator, who famously prefers to wear shorts and a hoodie in lieu of a suit, has gotten a lot of attention this week after Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer quietly changed the Senate chamber's informal dress code that required business attire from members on the floor. Senators are able to choose what they wear on the Senate floor. I will continue to wear a suit, Schumer said in a statement shared with The Hill over the weekend. There you have it, guys. There you have it. If this is really such an important issue and you really want Fetterman to dress up in a different $2,000 suit every day of the week, because we all know that's what everybody in America does, just call your representatives and convince the GOP to come to a deal that's going to fund the government past September 30th. And Fetterman will oblige and will wear a suit. And we're going to have all of America's problems solved. And we can go from there. This is great. This is great because it really just shows how silly it is that this is what the Republicans are focusing on right now, when the government is on the verge of shutting down, which has all sorts of various effects, as I'm sure you guys are aware of. And it's not a good look at all for our country, for the Republican Party. Oh, I hit my mic. For our government to shut down. And for the Republicans to be focused on how Fetterman's dressing in the Senate instead of trying to take care of the government not shutting down and working as hard as they possibly can and doing everything that they possibly can to avoid a disastrous government shutdown, really shows where the modern day Republican Party's priorities are. And it's not on legislating. It's certainly not on making this country a better place for anybody else to live in other than the richest 0.1% of Americans in terms of wealth. So great response here from Fetterman. I hope Fetterman keeps this up. Keep memeing, keep trolling, because it gets a response, and people are definitely talking about Fetterman quite a bit. And this is really the way, in my opinion, that Democrats need to respond to these criticisms, is to just make fun of it and to not take it seriously, because it's not serious. And Republicans are not serious people. And the Republican Party is not a serious political party. So let's not treat them seriously. Let's meme about it. Let's joke about it. Let's laugh about it, because that's really the only appropriate reaction, in my opinion, as a well-functioning adult that is not caught up in these this middle school kind of drama that doesn't really have any effect on anybody's lives in a wider sense. I mean, if Fetterman is to dress up in a suit. Does that somehow change anything about this country? Why is how Fetterman dresses more important than what he's voting for? You know what I mean? And this is also the party that supported a presidential candidate who sicked a angry mob on the Capitol and absolutely defiled with blood, sweat, and literally feces were found on the walls of the Capitol after the mob that Donald Trump riled up and told to go to the Capitol to to do crazy stuff because the election was stolen. How's that for disrespecting the halls of the Senate and for disrespecting decorum of our government? What about the attack on the Capitol that y'all overwhelmingly don't seem to have the problem with for one reason or another? Yeah, that was a lot more disrespectful than anything Fetterman could ever possibly do with his personal attire and the way he dresses. So that's all I got for you guys in this one. I want to thank you so much for watching the video. Please be sure to like, subscribe to the channel, comment down below. Let me know what you think about Fetterman's latest jab to the Republican Party, daring them to pass a bill that's going to fund the government. And he pinky promises that if they do that, he'll wear a suit. He'll oblige you guys. But anyways, I'll see everybody in the next video. Until then, peace.